Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? Everything's perfect, guys. Everything's perfect. Okay. So, the subject today is everything. It's possible. Everything. You can do everything, right? You can do everything. There is no limit, guys. To my experience, right? Reality is not what do you think. Reality is not solid. Everything here is not solid. Everything vibrant. So actually, you got access to those frequency. You can change everything you want. Your appearance, healing yourself. Do some amazing stuff, guys, because everything is possible. Everything is possible. You can change everything you want. You can change yourself. You can change your face. You can change all type of stuff, guys. All type of stuff. And like example, aging is not real, guys. It's fake. I'm telling you, guys, aging is not real because we can rejuvenate. Nothing here is like it's stable. You can change everything you want. You can change your face with your mind, guys. You can change those things. You can have gray hair and change that color with your mind. I did when I was 15 years old, 15, 16 years old. I manifest gray hair, and after that, I switch it, and they come back again normal. And like example, guys, I got you have so many things you can change, guys. You got so many things you can change. Like example, I got some issue in my own life with I was sick, completely sick. I was paralyzed for a long time, and I held myself. And also, I remember when I was a child because I got some issue in my teeth, and somebody tell me when I was 8 years old, you know, and I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life because the way my teeth look. Actually, not, guys. Actually, not. Because when I start to embrace myself. I've been dating a lot of beautiful women and a beautiful female, right? Amazing, beautiful female, right? We can do everything, guys. We can do everything because everything is possible. Because the 3D, just like an example right now, the body, right? That suit, you have access to it to change anything, any form you want to. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. So yeah, everything you can do everything, guys. Everything is possible. This is a 3D. Yes. Oh my God, you doing reaction? I was taking doing reaction video. I was taking do that, to do that about spiritual stuff, about no, no, I never heard about it. So I was talking I'm talking about everything is possible, what is possible with your mind, guys, with your mind, because this is a simulation. You have access to change everything you want in this reality. Anything like your age. Yes, I do. I do. Yeah. So you have so much access. SpongeBob too is a big mystical cartoons, guys. Actually, you're living in a bubble, and Earth is extremely deep, guys. Yes, I like SpongeBob because I learned so much about SpongeBob. A lot, a lot. I love SpongeBob. So, like I said, guys, with your mind, you have access to change so much thing in your reality. I see people hating themselves. They're hating themselves. Oh yeah, I'll check. So I see a lot of people healing themselves, guys. Changing the physical, like their parents I did multiple times. And people with grow certain organ in the body. And I got people reverse the aging. And become. I got people been paralyzed within their own self. But the 3D, the physical reality trap you to, focus on the bad stuff can happen. But actually, reality don't care about what is real, what is wrong. Hi, Mr. Professor. So reality don't care about what is wrong and what is real, but actually is you define those laws, you define those principles. And like I said, guys, from my own experience, I was paralyzed. I hear myself. I got other people. all the testimony people been extremely sick, and they hurt their own self too. So to tell you something, right? You are the law, you are the principle, you are the co-creator of reality. Like example, the same way you can manifest a free coffee, that the same way you can manifest your appearance changing. Like I got my little body was extremely overweight, and I tell him to just assume it. I tell him just assume it, I tell him just assume it, is already fit, and keep assuming it, and visualize own self and feel it already real every day, working out every day, because when you master your mind and your emotion, so you're able to navigate that 3D world, you understand reality the way it works. Like example, some people start to manifest something, but you spend like about 20 years, 40 years, attracting, like that old self, that old awareness. So they will come back, and do, try to play with your awareness. Hi, Empress, how are you? Try to do something with your awareness, but actually you have to stay focused within. That's why the Bible teach you all the time. Don't be afraid, don't be fear, never God. All those guys teach you that, right? The focus in the 3D. That's why when some people have somebody out body experience, they know they're not that physical vessel. And actually you have access to change it anything you want in that vessel. Anything, your appearance, your face, your teeth. Like for me right now, my teeth was more shorter than ever, and it's been a long time I never focused on it, and when I was 8 years old, people would tell me I gotta be single, because I got some stuff about it, but actually not. I did a beautiful girl model, everything, because you define reality, guys. You define reality, and I'm very confident because that's the way I see myself. I embrace myself. I embrace who I am. So you are the law. You are the law, guys. You are the law. The, the 3D is neutral, guys. You can decide the reality that you want. Even sometimes the 3D will show something completely different. That's your old self. That's your old awareness. Then that's the identity. Don't focus on it, but focus on yourself. Focus on the thing you really want for real. Like example, if something bad happened in 3D, you have to ask yourself, why I do really want? I don't want this. I don't want to put my focus, my awareness, and that negativity or that, very, trash, 3D experience. So I want to experience the best. So let me put my focus from the best. So actually can manifest my best, and it's gonna be normal. Some people will say, oh, you mean, you don't react, oh, you're not nice. But actually, hey, that's my reality. I decide who I want to be. If I accept you, that's who you are. If I accept you to be negative, I don't force you to be just like me, to be positive and focus on the good stuff. So you have to respect my choice too, all right? Because most people on the Twitter don't respect your choice because you choose the best. They force you to complain. They force you to react. So, hey, I accept who you are. You've been doing what you're doing. Okay, that's cool. But respect my opinion. Respect my realness, But sometimes you don't have to tell to respect that. Just keep focused on things you really want. Like I got my best friend Oliver, right? Me and him is very spiritual. He's at work, and that man love to laugh. He's very extremely positive guy. And one day somebody tell him, "You're not normal. Why you always happy all the time? You should be mad sometime." And they keep laughing to tell you like some people don't want. That's why I don't feel guilty or don't feel weird if you assume the best, if you experience the best. Because some people try to make you feel guilty to assume the worst all the time. But it's not good, it's not healthy, guys. It's completely not healthy. So you have to embody the state that you really want no matter what. And trust me, reality have to nothing, not no choice to just, respond. It's extremely important, guys. Extremely important. Do I turn to Elon Musk? If you want to, you can turn to Elon Musk if you want to. If you focus on it, you can turn to Elon Musk. You can choose anything you want. The person, because everything starts with imagination, guys. Like example, people asking other people, oh, I can manifest multiple times. Yeah, you've been manifest the worst of your life, guys. That's why I say like aging is fake because they put you in your head, you age, you have age, you have this, no. But actually, if you say you're young, you stay young, you're healthy, you just embody that state. Not just say it, but you have to embody with that energy, that vibration. That the same way if you feel trash about yourself, you embody a state of trash, you feel it to be real. So you have to embody a state of abundance and feel like healthy, rejuvenate, and be grateful about it, right? Like I say, guys, the 3D, most people try to make you feel guilty to assume the best. But it's nothing wrong to assume the best and to be the best. And everything is possible, guys. Sometimes stop to be logical because when you assume the worst, you're not logical. You're not logical, When you assume the worst, you're not logical too. People can predict, oh, only bad stuff can happen to me. I'm not gonna lose that job. It haven't happened yet, you know? Like example, you can manifest multiple things at the same time. You can manifest multiple things at the same time. But the reason why you don't feel like it's happening, you can manifest good thing on multiple times because you're not used to it. So make your body used to it, embody it, see it, talk about it, and the present moment is already done, right? And example for love, relationship, and I know some people don't want to be in a relationship with a girl, and they're already tell, oh, she don't love me. I know never be with me because I'm this, I'm that, da, 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 da. Yeah, all the fact that girl don't want him, but actually you are just assuming it's not real. Who told you he's not real, guys? So actually go and talk to her and assume it. Yeah, she loved me. She loved me. She appreciate me for who I am. She got so much love for me, right? So you just do the reverse, and some people say, "Oh, I cannot do that business because I don't have that money." After no, hey, at most entrepreneur, most people I know, they're beginner right now. They start with nothing. They start with zero, but actually they just invite that state. The C is already done. The C, they believe at the end, they got so much inspired. They move by inspire action, like an artist. Like an artist when do his art, he just move by this inspire action. You know, because life is not too life is not logical, guys. Life in general is not logical. It's magical. That's why me, I'm a magician. You know, you have to be magical. Life is magical, guys. Not everybody understand life 100%. Not everybody know what is real, what is fake. Life is just magical, guys. Extremely magical, and you have access to change reality the way you want to. Anything, anything. So if somebody have some, ask me, want to ask me something, just ask me any question, anything. I will answer. For anything, any tips, any advice, because I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been through a lot, and I experienced that magical life, guys. For me, I believe people can live 200 years, and I believe it, guys, because you have access to, you can manipulate reality, guys. You have access to shift reality, but the way you work is within. It's not from the outside. It's within. It's not from the outside. It's within, guys. It's within. If you start to change within, everything will start to change, and that's why you have access to do anything. Circumstances doesn't matter. The truth doesn't matter. You matter, guys. You matter. Don't care about the treaty. Just let go and focus within and change self. Everything you say sure is gonna happen. Trust me. Don't care about the action. It will come to you. Because you're a vessel, guys. If you keep focused on the thing you really want, you get inspired action. The action will take by himself. Like an artist. When they got inspired, right? The hear music, the sound, they just hear it, and the lyrics come in, you start to writing, and they have the best hit ever. They don't force it. They just come to it. They just come. So the same thing too. If you want $1.5 million, any money that you want, guys. Like I said, guys, they're printing money, guys. They're printing money. Money is not difficult, just a paper. But actually, you have the fear of it. The fear when you start to manifest money, because the 3D make you believe is hard. The 3D make you believe is hard, but actually it's easy. I manifest a lot of money. I manifest so much expensive party, but you know, I go in, for free. I made so much celebrity. I'm going. I got so many experience, guys. Extremely powerful experience. To test this knowledge. You are, you are everything. You are everything. But some people try to understand the when, the how it's gonna be happen. Like I say, we cannot predict it, guys, because it's from to the unknown, and you've been assuming bad and good, but you have more conviction from the bad to assume the bad. Eventually, you have no, no proof how it's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen, who gonna make it happen. You just assume it. But the conviction you have to it, that's why you don't looking for it. Because that really is extremely fear, guys. That's why don't relate from the 3D, relate from yourself. And that's why in verse in the Bible say don't focus in this world, guys, because this world has been all the media, everything been on fear mode. You have so many amazing stuff happen, but there should be in the mainstream media, there should be viral, but they want to keep focused on fear, lack, complain. Like I say, you have so much. They make you believe in poverty, and people believe it. Guys, you have so much land, guys, free land everywhere. They got so much water, guys, everywhere. But actually, they tell you, oh, lack. Where's the lack? When I look at nature, there's no lack. There's no lack at all. That's why I say, guys, don't believe it, guys. Don't believe it. Because you have access with the infinite spirit to change everything you want. There is no such thing as fiction, guys. Don't feel like you do little, okay. Like example, somebody, want to talk with a female, that man in love with that girl, but he never talk with that girl, but he's already assumed that girl don't want him. Oh, you never start a business, you never start, yeah, just have an idea. Oh, I know that. I'm not succeed. You got all the reason to say it's gonna be nice to see it. You just assume it, guys. Like I say, don't assume the worst, assume the best and be the best, not assume it. That's why it's very important to embody the state to get inspire action, like an artist. You just channel that energy within and we start to move, you know, like example, like all the people heal themselves, guys, my witness so much healing. I hear my aunt, I hear so much people, close family, very close family and close friend, and I help other people to manifest, lots of money. Me too. It was a point in time I was manifesting a lot of sum of money, but I stopped because I want to focus more about some other mystical aspect and those knowledge out about experience. I got so much out about experience. I visit different dimension, and I hear so much people, and I test so much thing, Like example, guys, we can have no money in the bank account right now. If you want to live in a mansion, you're gonna live in a mansion. We can have no money and you want a beautiful car, like a luxurious car. You can get it, guys. Trust me. Trust me. This reality, guys, is so neutral. But you have to remember, you have to overcome the environment. Actually, to influence the environment, you have to change yourself to overcome the environment. You have nothing to change the outside world than yourself. Actually, than yourself. I'll stop up some of that. Mm-hmm. Like example, I got so many projects I start, and people tell me, "Oh, it's gonna be difficult, gonna this and that." I don't care. Actually, I'm very successful on all my projects, guys. I don't care, guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, guys, because even family member, close friend. I remember I went to go in that private party, and people say, "Oh, well, you never happened. Who you are? Who you think you are? You from Haiti, guy?" And I go in that private party and I post on my YouTube channel. After I hear myself, guys. Mm-hmm. Guys, everything's possible, guys. Everything's possible. Everything. So much thing is possible. You're on $1 million right now, guys. The best thing is your focus. The best thing is the focus. And also be yourself. And trust me, when you start to be yourself, embody that state that you really want, and you start to break those emotional bond you have. Okay, when you start to change who you are and shift, because when you embody a different state, you have so much emotional bond you have with place, with people, with family. Like example, if you long time ago been embodied a state of lack of fear, or not good enough, not ready to receive, or love is not real, or life is unfair. So you have so much places because every place you go, everybody you meet, they make you feel some type of way. All right? Because everything is vibration. You have that connection with that vibration, that emotional band, right? That information. Like example, when I see Starbucks, I saw it, I got emotional connection with it. It made me feel good. Just see it only just made me feel good. I got so much, visual, stuff in my mind, everything, and I feel some type of way about that, right? So if I was, like example, if I drinking the Starbucks and I was feeling like depressed, but I start to change my identity, and I start to feel like happy, change that state, be happy, embody that state of happiness, embody it, see it, right? So I will start to not relate with Starbucks anymore, but Starbucks like a person, like a family member, somebody, right? So I will start to feel I cannot relate with that person anymore because I change self. In certain place, that's inspire action. In certain place, I don't feel like I cannot relate with those places. Like me, like for church, I cannot relate with church anymore because I changed who I am. I know so much. Because in church, you see all those nerdy. I don't have no issue with church, but I say like when people pray, they beg. But actually, you have to. That's why I say in the Bible when Matthew asked Jesus how to pray, he said, "Hey, it's already done. Just receive it. Just you have to be grateful." But people begging, please God, oh my God, oh my God, God. No, it's not the way to pray. Not begging. Who you begging for? Because you and God is one. When you believe in God, you have to believe in in yourself. Have faith in yourself is a faith on you. Hmm. So I cannot relate with church anymore. I cannot relate to certain stuff anymore because I don't believe in those things anymore. I cannot relate with suffering because I don't believe in suffering. It's fake because this is a multiverse, guys. You have so much reality you can choose. I cannot relate with aging, with sickness. You can heal your own self, guys. You have to invite a state. I know change is uncomfortable because the old self don't want to die. Like example for language, it was at the beginning it was very hard for me to speak English, very fluently, right? because that old memory from French and Creole, those memory, those pattern. So I have to embed that state. I have to keep practice all the time, and become a part of me. You know. So guys, you have so many things you're gonna start to now. Really, that's okay. That's okay. Don't feel guilty about that. Certain place, certain people, certain family member. Don't feel guilty about that's okay. Like for me right now, I got a new circle full of amazing people, close circle. Yeah. hmm Just like me, from all over the world, guys. Just like me. Just like me. Because you attract who you are. You don't attract what you want. No, you attract who you are. That's why it's very important to change self and focus in self. Give it to yourself. Mhm. So guys, I'm gonna stay for too long. I was extremely happy, to be there with you guys. So I have to go, and I will be live, and I will post a lot of video, more, and more and more again. And I think this week I'm gonna be more positive. I got so much idea, but I was deeply focused and working in myself extremely deep. So see you guys in the next video. Peace and love. I love you all. Peace.